Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Taurus, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, I'm going to give this deck a good shuffle here. I'm going to split this deck and pull some cards for you. So we're starting here with the 4 of Swords. Taurus, it is very important for you to really rest. Spirit guides want you to take a break from some of the things that are going on in your life. I feel that your health and your well-being is of utmost importance at this time. I feel especially because some of you are going through this hectic, chaotic energy, and it's taking a toll on some of your health, mental health and physical health. And it's almost like some of you are at your wit's end here with something. I think it's work related. It could be just the drive to and from work. Even, I don't know why I'm getting this like energy of road rage and energy of like major traffic. I hate traffic. So I feel sometimes that can take a toll on us as well, especially those of you that drive long distance for work, or you drive because you're a salesperson. This driving is just getting a little much, right? And not only that, Spirit guides want you to incorporate meditation into your daily practice here as well, just to calm yourself a little bit. I feel that some of you have high blood pressure because of the responsibilities, because of this rush energy, like too much on your plate. And I feel your responsibilities and obligations are just way too much here, Taurus. And it's time to really pull back just a little bit and take space for yourself. Now, vacations, taking time for a vacation. Some of you have been working so hard and haven't taken time out for yourself. And I feel this is well deserved, and you really need to make a point to go on vacation or take time to even stay at home, a staycation, right? Focusing in on yourself and your well-being is going to be very important as you move along. Now, I want you to use your own intuition here, Taurus, through my readings. As you're watching, or you're going to receive messages intuitively when you see my cards. So use your own intuition as you watch, because you will receive messages, okay? So we've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the King of Pentacles coming in. Look at this beautiful space. Look at this beautiful place. This energy is very powerful. It's in you, Taurus. You're meant to rise. You're meant to rule. You're meant to be a legend here, my friends. This is a very intense energy. This is a very grounding energy, and right now Spirit guides want you to focus in on creating structure in your life in order to experience this kind of growth. I feel that, you know, taking a break and really focusing in on your well-being, taking rests, is going to help you in this place here of the King of Pentacles. This is where you have it all, Taurus. You're meant to rise. You're meant to succeed. You're meant to have power. And this place of stability, this place of financial freedom is going to be yours. I feel a lot of you are working towards this place. I really do. And this is your confirmation. Spirit guides are letting you know that you're going to rise here, my friend. So get ready for this powerful, this very intense energy. And next, we're getting the 3 of Wands, focusing in on your goals here and really having a plan, a destination point for where it is that you're going. You're headed here, Taurus. We know that this is that place that you're headed towards, so you have to have a clear vision. I also feel with the 3 of Wands energy that some of you are waiting for something to come in, or you're waiting to leave somewhere because you're waiting for a different opportunity to come in. It's kind of like this waiting game that you're playing here. What else I'm getting? I'm sorry, I'm starting to get almost like an irritated throat, and I feel it's the incense. So I may have to stop doing this, because ever since I switched my room, I'm almost hot boxed in this in this room with incense always going. So I might have to get that out if you're do something else. Now, travel is coming into the cards here for you as well, Taurus. Some of you are planning to travel around work. Some of you are relocating. Some of you are relocating because of a romantic partner, right? Some of you are in a long distance relationship, and there's almost like talk about wanting to move together. So there's almost like a waiting game happening here for either you to find another job somewhere else or to kind of line things up for you. Now, spirit guides are wanting you to know there's going to be a lot of success around what you are doing right now. And it's all about you actually focusing on your goals and actually having a plan, strategizing, and making it happen by you taking initiative here, Taurus. Now, the Four of Swords energy is really, it's really good because I feel a lot of us need rest. Life is just so fast paced. There's a lot of things happening all at once. And sometimes we don't even know that time passes by so quickly. I feel this all the time. I always feel like I don't have enough time in the day. And I feel we all feel this way. And it's all about making that time for ourselves. And I feel for some of you, you need you time, and that's very important for us to have our own time away from everyone, away from everything, where we're able to kind of recoup, recharge, and unwind. This is very necessary for you, Taurus. So you have to make a point in your life to take breaks or take time for yourself, even if it's only 10 minutes a day, half an hour, or even an hour. Okay, where you allot time for yourself. You don't have to do anything in this time. This is you time, and it's whatever it is that you want to do in this time, okay? And some of you haven't taken a break from work. Some of you have been working really hard, and perhaps your life is just that you don't have time to take time off because you have to pay bills, things are stretched out, and life is just the way it is, and you've kind of been in this place for a little while. Spirit guides want you to make a point that at least a little bit of time needs to be allotted for yourself. So whether this is at lunch where you're taking time to go for a walk, really get some fresh air, time to think, really bring yourself to the present moment. They also want you to incorporate meditation into your life in some way, however you do that, and positive affirmations through meditation, either in the morning before you get started. So sometimes what I do is I play Om chanting in my bathroom as I'm getting ready in the morning, straightening my hair, putting on my makeup. I've got Om chanting going. So I'm doing the Om chanting and meditating as I'm getting ready in the morning, because I'm killing two birds with one stone. That works for me because I have a busy schedule. And, I'm now going to get up earlier in the morning, an hour earlier, because I do feel like I don't have enough time in the day. So I feel for some of you, really allotting some time for yourself and finding ways where you're able to incorporate something for yourself, where not only are you taking a break, but also kind of bringing your mind to a place of calm. Because I feel this is kind of the hectic energy, that hustle bustle of everyday life, all of that travel, going to and from work, grocery shopping, kids, obligations, responsibilities, all of this can take a toll on you. It can take a toll on all of us. And I feel for you, it's now time to really focus and really adjust your life in a way that you have a little bit of leeway, a little bit of breathing room, okay? This is going to be very important, because when you're at this place of the King of Pentacles, this is an intense energy. There's a lot of things that are going on in this place in your life. And you can find that fine balance. And this is ultimately what this card is kind of telling you, is not only are you meant to take a break, but you're also meant to focus on balancing things out so things work efficiently, so things are almost self-regulated in a way where you're able to get enough time for yourself, but also do all the things that are necessary in your world in order to create growth and success. Okay? Now, it's all about renewing your mind, body, and soul here as well. So what I'm getting here, like this person I feel is not even on a bed, they're on a coffin. So it's kind of, this is very important that you focus on your health and your well-being here, Taurus. Okay, because I feel your health is at risk. Okay, so I feel some of you need to pay a visit to the doctor, make sure that you are good physically, that you're good mentally, that you're taking your vitamins, that you're drinking your water, that you're really eating healthy as well. I feel this is kind of lining up with your health, that you're exercising, that you're taking care of yourself, that you're doing breathing exercises. A retreat. I don't know if any of you are going on a spiritual retreat, a retreat to refresh your mind, body, and soul. I feel that it is really good to do this once in a while for yourselves, and you're going to get something out of this. I feel that some of you are going to, like, the travel is coming in again. So this is coming through the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. So I feel that some of you are thinking about traveling somewhere. Maybe you're wanting to go to a retreat, a spa somewhere, and maybe there's a travel associated with this. I feel you're going to make some good connections through this experience here. And this is going to open up some doors through speaking to some people and building some connections. So I feel this is going to be a really good opportunity for you, not only to work on yourself, taking care of yourself, but also connecting with people in a way where it's going to kind of open some doors for you, Taurus. I feel sometimes some of us are kind of Taurus, especially you, because a lot of you are business minded. You've got this you know where you're going, and I feel that, you know, this is very much engraved in some of your minds. You want to kind of own your world. You want to own your reality. It's you ruling that place and really owning it too, owning the power that you have and creating your life in a way that it's to your liking. It's what you're desiring. It's what you're wanting. So hence why you're creating it. And this is where you kind of put some roots in the ground for yourself. Really build a firm foundation. This is where you kind of have all your ducks in a row here. And I feel some of you are in that process of getting your ducks in a row and really figuring out how you're going to work to this place here. I feel a lot of you are really thinking about this. That thought process is definitely going into this. And that energy is there because you're focused. So you're definitely going to reach this here, Taurus. Know that. Did you know a lot of the powerful millionaires, billionaires in the world are Tauruses? Some of them are Tauruses. Some of them are Capricorn. Some of them are, oh my God, Scorpios, right? So you have it in you. There's a lot of people in the world that are able to really tap into their power. And it's all about using discipline, holding yourself accountable, really devoting yourself to this place and not allowing outside energies throw you off course, and really tapping into your inner confidence, tapping into that version of yourself and those desires and that will to kind of ignite that fire that is going to unleash this version of yourself that is unstoppable. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm getting here. And I feel that Taurus, you are unstoppable. If there's something you want, you're going to go for it and you're going to get it. And this is the energy that is kind of coming through the King of Pentacles card. And that material wealth, that abundance, everything that you ever want, that house, that car, that money, everything in your material world that is tangible, all of this is going to be yours. I feel some of you want to be millionaires, right? This is going to happen through your hard work. This man has not gotten to this throne without his share of hard work, his share of challenges. This person has gone to war to gain this seat, and he's going to sit here and he's ready to take on anything. He has an army behind him. He has a plan of action. He has strategies. He has a lot of things behind him, backing him. And this is what you need to embrace and embody. It's all about planning and strategizing and actually getting into action, taking actions for your dreams and your goals. Because you are going to sit on this throne here, Taurus. Know that. This is rightfully your place. And this is where you're headed. And it's all about not allowing outside distractions to get the best of you. And we all know what our distractions are, right? And I feel you know what yours is. And it's all about not getting rid of them completely, but learning how to manage them, being aware when those aren't, there's a rightful place for distractions, right? When you want downtime, if you're taking a break, that's where you can, indulge in those distractions. That's when you can, when you've done your work for the day, you can sit on the couch and watch Netflix. You could go out and party, you can do your thing, but in moderation, where you're able to self-regulate and really have a fine balance around this. This is what the king does, right? So holding yourself accountable is going to be huge. Consistency and repetition with affirmations, mirror techniques, a positive mindset, growth mindset is going to be big for you, okay? And we've got the Three of Wands. So I feel for some of you, you've been waiting for this. You're kind of waiting to get to this place. You're almost waiting or kind of planning things out and really looking at things a little bit thoroughly before you act. And you're waiting for something. I don't know what this is that you're waiting for, whether this is finances, you're waiting for the motivation, you're waiting for something in order to act. And spirit guides want you to just act here. You have to start acting and getting into motion rather than waiting, because when you're waiting, you're going to keep on waiting here, Taurus. It's not going to just show up. You have to initiate. And this is how the universe works. This is how I personally in my life, I've experienced the universe work in a way where it's like it wants you to make the first move. It'll meet you halfway. But the minute you start moving, it's going to start coming closer. It's kind of like this. You start moving and the universe, and then it meets and everything just aligns. And I feel that a lot of you are seeing the signs. The signs are all around you, and it's all about bringing yourself to the present moment and looking for those signs. Some of you might have a bird that flew into your house. It might be injured, or you're having to kind of get it outside of your house. Butterflies, ladybugs. I saw a ladybug yesterday on the window. I was out with my husband yesterday. We hadn't seen a ladybug in a while, and one comes onto the window, made a little tick sound. That's how we noticed it. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a ladybug. Look at that. Lots of good things are coming towards us. So I feel you're seeing the signs and you're aware of them because they're catching your attention. This can be in many forms. This could be a frog leaping up to your house, right? This could be even a snake wandering in. Snakes aren't bad. Snakes are a sign of transformation, letting go of the old and embracing that new version of yourself, and not allowing yourself to attach yourself to some of the things that life throws at us, right? It's all about shedding that skin and moving on. So I feel for some of you, you're kind of waiting for something to happen. I don't know what this is, but it's coming in. So this could be a loan. This could be knowledge coming in, clarity coming in, whatever this is, there's something coming towards you. This could be an opportunity. This could be a job offer. Some of you are going to be headhunted. And it's that focus that you have here, Taurus. This is what I'm getting here. Some of you are really focused and you're holding that vision, and you know exactly what your destination point is. And that's where you're kind of headed towards, and you're not letting anything get in your way. And that's the power that spirit guides want you to embrace, that unstoppable power that you have within you. Some of you have been knocked down and you're getting back up. You get knocked down again, get back up. Keep getting back up, and don't ever let life throw you down or keep you down. Okay, I've been thrown down many times in my life, many times. And I refuse to stay down there. I'm like, nope, I'm going to get back up. Nope, I'm going to get it back up. Sometimes I need about an hour to kind of go through the emotions of it and then shake myself off and then get back up. And that is normal. Some of us take a little longer than others to shake the dust off. But the whole point of life is you have to get back up. And then look at what you went through. What was the lesson you learned from that? Because that in turn is molding you into that version of yourself that is meant to sit on this throne. And you gain superpowers. I just feel that we gain superpowers from each experience that we go through, which in turn, as you gain that superpower, you need it. You've acquired it because you're going to need it for that next challenge, for that next thing. And this is that leveling up that we go through. So I feel that you are in this process of leveling up here, Taurus. And you've kind of figured things out. I feel that some of you have been confused, or you had a lot of options and you weren't sure. You had a lot of ideas. And you've come to this place where you're like, okay, I figured it out. I know what I want to do. I know what direction I want to go in. And because of that clarity, because of that vision, you're now moving in that direction. And this is why you're getting all of those signs coming in. This is spirit guides letting you know that everything is in alignment, that everything is working in your favor. And it's showing you the signs and kind of directing you towards that place. So know that you're meant to sit on this throne here, whatever this is for you. So visualize this with crystal clarity here, Taurus. You're meant to rise. You're meant to be a king in your own world. Everything is going to be yours that you're desiring. All of your wishes are going to come true, but it's going to take you. It's going to take rest as well, because you have to take care of your physical body in order to gain this success. If you can't take care of your physical body, how do you expect it to do the work? Right? So take care of yourselves right now, my friends. It's very, very important that you do. All right, I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you from this deck. It's called the L Key Oracle. So it's all about brave warrior women. So I'm excited to pull this card for you and see what we get. All right, I've got a moon ritual coming up, a live event on August the 1st. So I wanted to mention that to all of you that want to attend. Mark that down in your calendars. I'm going to be posting on my community page lots about that. We've got some candles if any of you are interested in purchasing them. My sister-in-law actually makes these. These are intention candles. They come with stones. And I featured this on my community post, so you can check out that post. And if you're interested in purchasing, the link is in the post, okay? There's a limited supply of these. Now, the stones in the candles are consecrated during the ritual, okay? So August the 1st for those of you that want to attend. All right, we are getting Isra, she who dreams, escape, dreams, and fantasy. Look at that. So dream big here, as big as you can, Taurus, because anything is possible. Your ceiling is glass and you can go as high as you want here, my friends. So let me pull up the interpretation here for Isra and see what Spirit wants you to know here. Isra. Isra, she who dreams, rests upon a rock under a rising full moon. A moonflower vine twines up her leg and around her arm to weave through her hair. The blooming flowers create a temporary tiara brought to life by the light of the moon. Isra dreams as the wind whisks her hair while leaves dance in the breeze. She knows how to escape the harshness of the so-called real world. Listening to the music of the celestial choir, she closes her eyes. Her fantasy brings her contentment, so she takes time to drift into her dreams. The message brought by Isra is to honor your dreams. They allow you a sanctuary where you can occasionally disappear and give doubts and worries a much-needed break. Let your soul be soothed by impactful fantasies and foolish notions every day. When you acknowledge the power of the mental escape, you can begin to see which of your fears are real and which are unreal. You will also learn which of your fantasies are closer to reality than you thought here, Taurus. This insight is the gift of she who dreams. So look at that. I feel this is aligning with your reading really well today. So embody Isra here and dream big and give yourself a break and take time to really kind of imagine and dream a little bit here, Taurus. All right, so I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so what are we getting here for you, Taurus? Number 31, I am disciplined. This is so funny because this is aligning really well with the King of Pentacles because the King is disciplined. So if you've been seeing 3 1s together, this is your confirmation here, Taurus, that you, my friends, are disciplined. Own that superpower of discipline. Let me read you the interpretation here. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them into life. Look at that. Look at you go here, Taurus, you powerful beast, you. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.